Hello and welcome, it's Ruth here at Artful Stampin. I've decided to start a new little series. It's not going to sort of come out, every Monday or whatever. It's just going to come out as I work through it. And the idea is that I build up a bit of a playlist with a whole load of colour challenges that if you fancy having a go and you want to set yourself a bit of a challenge, you can go back and have a look at my playlist and then go, oh, I fancy having a go with that colour challenge. So what I'm going to do is get you guys to pick out 4 numbers, okay, 4 numbers, and I'm going to pick out the corresponding colours and I'm going to record it probably in my diary. That would probably be the best place for it to go, although I don't have my diary near me. And, so I'll put it on a post-it note for now. And I will then not choose those colours next time, if that makes sense. All right, so eventually after 10 sessions, is that right? Yes, 10 sessions, we would have got through all 40 of the colours that Stampin' Up carry. All right. Oh, look at you guys go. So I'll take one from each of you. So where are we at? 24. 10, 1, and then I'll take the first one that Gina said, 3. Yeah, you can't go above 40. I've only got 40 colours. Thanks, Anna, though. Right, 24, 10, 1 and 3. Okay, so I'm just going to, I'm going to have to decide which set am I going to start with 1. Should we start with the subtles or the brights? I'm going to have to remember for each time, aren't I? Because I can't change it. I know what, we'll go brights and see what happens. Okay, so that's Poppy Parade. No, this is colours, not stamp sets. Colours. 1. The colours are in the order as they are in the catalogue. All right. So 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then that'll be 11 to 20. 11 to 20. So then 24 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Crumb cake. All right. So here we have. So I'll jot that down, and then we won't go with those next time. So I'll put brights in comma brackets. So we've got Poppy Parade. Gorgeous. Oh, my pen's running out. Grape, Flirty, and Crumb. I'm going to write that out properly later. Right, okay. So, look at that. Oh, let's get that into focus. Those are cute. Look at those colours, not that colour, that colour. Those are really, really gorgeous. All right, I just picked out some stamp sets earlier and thought, I'm just going to see what happens. Might use them all, might not, and go from there, really. So I'm trying to focus on stamps that I know are retiring, but I may pull in some others, and then, yeah, see what happens. So welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I will be back later with a Masculine Monday. And I also will be back later to announce the winners of the Zoom get-together celebrating my 6,000 subscribers. But I will do that later. Okay, let's have a think. I think I'm going to do a lattice. I know some of you like that. So I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. I am a bit earlier than usual. Yeah, I'm going to try and get 2 videos in today. So that's why I'm coming on now. Just going to get your lovely messages up so that I can read what you're saying. And say hello to you all. So who we've got? We've got Jenny, Kay, Misty, Christine, Esther, Anne-Marie, Forest Crafts, welcome. Are you new? Sheila, Deborah, Gina, Anna, quite a few. I think this WhatsApp thing is working, isn't it? So in order for me to WhatsApp you, you need to have the app and you need to message me your phone number. Otherwise, I cannot add you to the list. So if you want to be notified via WhatsApp, please message me either on Facebook if you are on Facebook and message me via artfulstampin, or via email. You can email me at ruthtrice@gmail.com. Also, a big thank you to people who've placed orders recently. Remember, please, to use the host code. If you do forget to use the host code, it's fine. I can go and get them assigned to a party, but if you can, do remember the host code. It also makes sure that you've assigned yourself to me as a demonstrator. Just to let you know that sometimes if you visit another demonstrator's page and you click on a link of theirs, sometimes your computer will remember them, not me. So just to warn you, when you check out, just double check if it is me that you want to shop with, that you have definitely chosen me. Okay? Because I've had a customer recently place an order and she thought it was different. And unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it once you've pressed that button. So right. I love this little frothy flower. It's so sweet. Oh, I'm trying just to ink up the top of it, not the stem. Ruth's assistant's on. Yeah, I know. She's great, isn't she, Esther? She keep an eye on you all. Make sure you're all behaving. Yeah, if anyone else fancies being my assistant at any point, let me know, because it's very easy for me to assign people to be administrators. Oh, I meant to do it the other way, but never mind. I'm just trying to, at all the what's the word? Crossroads. No, what's the word I want? Where things are crossing over, I'm trying to put the purple. There we go. And I think there'll probably be a little bit creeping on in there as well. So Forest Crafts. I'm too scared to go live. Little crazy people would be in and out. Oh, what, in your room? So what's your name, Forest Crafts? Have you are you a different do we know you by another name? I don't pay her very well. No, I don't pay her very well at all. I don't pay her, full stop. Oh dear. Intersection. Thank you, Deborah. That's the word I wanted. Right, I'm not really thinking about this much. I'm just having fun stamping, so just to let you know. You're going to have as much, well, I'm going to be surprised about this as much as you are, because I'm just going for it. So this is the start of a new series that I'll just keep adding to. It's just a colour challenge series. So at the beginning of every video, I will ask people to choose 4 numbers. So we've already had 1, 3, 10 and 24, and these are the colours that corresponded. And then by the time we get to video number 10, we will have gone through all the colours that Stampin' Up! Do. I'm not including the in colours in this. This is just the colours that Stampin' Up! Do. And so the idea is that you can go back, and if you fancy having a go with a colour challenge, you can just choose whatever one you want to have a go with and have a go yourself. Okay, so it's just to you know, for those moments when you think, oh, I I need some mojo. I need some ideas. And ideally, don't pick more than I was going to say 3 videos. 3 stamp sets. Just, you know, just maybe pick 3 stamp sets. If you really want to challenge yourself, pick 1 and see what happens. The only thing about just picking 1 is that it depends what type of stamp set it is. I mean, you could, well, for me personally, to make my life easier, I'd want a stamp set that's got a little bit of variety in it. So something like varied vases on its own would be perfect. But I thought, seeing as I've got other stamps, I'll use them. Oh, hi, Sophia. Your girls get obsessed when you start crying. Oh, wow, they can join in, couldn't they? Sometimes it's nice to have kids join in on videos, but obviously you need to just be aware of not revealing too much about them. Maybe just have their hands in the video. Yeah. I say go for it. Okay, so I'm just using that little daisy one now. I'm doing kind of clusters of 3 going upwards. So if this is the first time watching my video and you're thinking, what is she doing? I like to do these stamped sheets. And they're kind of just your way of, or my way, your way, when you do it, of creating really pretty paper that you can then cut up and use for card making, scrapbooking, box making, whatever you fancy. Just get a piece of paper and decorate it. So over the years I've called it one sheet wonders, but it's more like a stamped one sheet wonder. And the idea is that, you know, you're creating something really beautiful and wonderful from one sheet of paper. Okay, what other colour? So I could use a little bit more of this crumb cake, and I'm thinking get some other texture in here. So although I've got this one that's kind of like orchidy, I'm actually imagining it more like a leaf. So your Oscar wants to join in, does he, Anna? Oh, hello, Oscar. Now, is Oscar a child? Just checking, because I know that some of you out there have fur babies, and there's somebody's cat who likes to talk to me, so I don't want to go and embarrass myself and presume whether it is a man or a beast, if you know what I mean. Right, so there we go, a little bit of shape, some shapes in there, and I'm not thinking about what they are supposed to look like. I'm just trying to get in some texture coming from those intersections there. Ah, right, that's interesting, Martina. So as soon as you get a stamp set, do you then just divide it up into different sections? Like you put all the flowers with flowers and all the sentiments with sentiments? He is a child, he is a child, and mad as a hat full of spoons. Oh, does he like crafting and art and all that kind of thing, Anna? The cats are not allowed in the garage. Okay, is that because that's all your craft stuff in there? Right. Okay, so that's that. Let's bring the gorgeous grape in, I think, and do a little bit more. That we've got that lovely little bell looking like tulip, actually, sorry, I call it a bell. It's a tulip shape, and because this stamp set was designed by Mary Fish when she achieved her million sales achievement, her signature image is this beautiful tulip. So she then got that woven into her design. But I like stamping it like this and making it look like kind of like a cluster of little snowdrops. So I've turned my paper the other way round because I want them to flow in this direction, but then I'll turn it back up when I'm done. And as you can see, I'm not doing it exactly the same way each time. It's just getting a rough kind of repetition of images. And the reason why it's useful to set yourself a little rule is so that you don't have to think about it. You can just enjoy the process of just getting colour on paper and the repetition of the movement, and then you end up with a repetition of pattern. You know, it just then happens. So, right, so those are my little bells. Oh, he likes to steal shiny things. Ah. Hi, Stampin' Yama. Hi, Tammy. Lovely to see you. Hi, Navarana. Sorry if I've missed anybody. Okay, I want to use a bit more of this purple. Oh, I haven't used this one yet. I think again I might turn this around so that I've got it going off in that direction. And yes, I am layering stamp upon stamp because it's okay. And it works. It's just pattern after all. You know, the stamps aren't going to shout at you. They're not going to say, why are you putting me there? Or, I'm see-through. You need to colour me in. They're your stamps. You do what you want with them. This is turning out very delicate. I love it. Really, really enjoying it. Right, I'd like to put some little hearts on here now. So this Label Me Bold stamp set, there's this lovely sort of cloudy effect that I've just used to create my base. Then there are these lovely little bits and pieces, and I like the idea of putting some little hearts, because sometimes hearts can look like little flowers, can't they? So, hi Vanessa. Yes, I am early today, but I will be back on later. This is not your masculine Monday. I'll be coming on later to do that. So I'm kind of looking for gaps where there isn't so much red, and I'm just popping these little hearts in. The cat has heard me. There we go. Hi, cat. The hearts don't really show up terribly because I've already got some of those other shapes on there, but it's nice because you know that they're there then. You know, if you want something a little bit symbolic in your stamping, it doesn't have to be obvious. You know, it can just be a little thing. I know some people, when they make cards specifically for people, they like to, you know, think about things that they enjoy or they like doing, or, you know, little symbolic things between you and them. And sometimes it's nice just to have little things hidden away in the picture that you can then point out to them at a later date. So I've got the little star now. I thought it might be quite nice to have these intertwined in there as well. Sorry, the kids are playing some game in the background. Oh, I just checked my shipping notifications and I've just seen that Stampin' Up! Have seemed to have made some headway with shipping out things. So I just want to mind them. I think the 4th of May has been shipped. So Martina, I think your other order is being picked at the moment. So Stampin' Up! Got a little bit behind on their packing because they had some issues. But I think they're getting back on track now. Wow, there we go. I think I would never have chosen this colour scheme on my own. And I really like it. Let's get you guys a bit closer so you can see the detail. Now, it probably could do with maybe some purple, something a bit darker running through it. Oh, I haven't used the music. Or the birds. Oh, what about some little birds? Let's get 3 birds out. So the great thing about these stamps not being mounted onto wood, I know some of you perhaps favour the wood, but the great thing about them not being mounted on wood means that you can mount them collectively onto blocks like this, you see. And so rather than just having one stamp on its own, you can actually create your own in a way. So I've created a little cluster of 3 birds here now that I'm going to have in my trellis. Hi Margine Eskelson. You love watching me create, but you're nervous to try it yourself. Oh Margine, oh please give it a go. It is so much easier than you think it is. It really, really is. Right, okay, I'm going to ask something now. Who on here had never attempted anything like this until they'd seen me do it, and then has had a go and can share what it feels like and what you thought? Come on, let's all encourage Margine to give it a go, because honestly, it's only a piece of paper. If you don't enjoy, don't like what you make, you can just cut it up and use it for something else. And then, start turning the paper over if you haven't cut it up and start again. Oh, there we go. See, there we go. All these people. Come on. Let's cheer on Margine. Pick 4 colours, Margine. Come on. I challenge you now. Just pick 4 colours. Pick your favourite stamps. That's what I would always say. If you're trying something new for the first time, always pick your favourite stamps, because then you know that it's pretty much going to be gorgeous. And it's going to be to your taste. See, Helen is hooked. Oh yes, and yeah, start with half a sheet if you want to. Don't start with a whole sheet. Start with half a sheet. That's a really good tip. Yeah, it is. So Yeah, Kay has been following me for years, and she did her first one 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And if you want to follow along with one of my videos, like if you want to follow along with what I've done, just click on the video and then stop and start it. Just pause it until you've caught up and then, you know, go to the next bit. Yeah, honestly. Hi, TS2123UK. You did it for the first time and you really enjoyed it. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, guys. I knew that you guys would be good cheerleaders. Poor Margine's probably going, okay, okay. Oh. Yes, Cindy had to go the tulip one. Yep. Right, I think I'm there. I really love having the purple, the darker purple elements in there now. I think that just finishes it off really beautifully. I don't think it needs anything more than that, really. So there we go. Right, so my challenge is gorgeous grape. So if you don't have all these colours, but have some others that Stampin' Up carry, then you can swap them out if you want to. So for example, if you don't have gorgeous grape, but you do have Highland Heather, then you can swap that one out. If you don't have Poppy Parade, but you do have Real Red, you could perhaps swap that out. Flirty Flamingo, if you don't have that one, maybe Blushing Bride. And then Crumb Cake, if you don't have that one, possibly Sahara Sand or Grey Granite will be, you know, fine. So there we go. My first colour challenge, Gorgeous Grape, Poppy Parade and Flirty Flamingo. And if you want to do a one sheet wonder, that's absolutely fine. Or if you just want to go and make a card using those colours, that's fine too if you've got the card stock. But there we go. That's how it looks all together. Really, really, I love that. Really pretty. So it's very elegant and cheery. It is. I think the birds make it elegant, don't they? Anything with pretty birds. So oh, thank you, Joanne. That's very kind of you. Oh, that's fine, Anna. Just yeah, just if you've got your Stampin' Up catalogue, look at what pigment inks you've got and swap them. You know, you're scared. Oh, Margine, it's only a piece of paper. You don't have to show anybody. You can just chuck it in the bin if you really don't like it. But it's only a piece of paper. Honestly, it will be fine. All right? Yeah. Go for it, Margine. I look forward to hearing how it went. Right. I will see you guys later. But if you haven't commented on my 6,000 subscriber video yet, I'm going to be doing the draw later tonight. So if you want to go over there, I'll put the link in here for you if you haven't got it. Please do go and comment on that video and I will do my draw. Just going to find it. Share, copy link. Right, here's the link for that. So if you haven't watched that video, please do. Oh no, I don't want to comment. What am I doing? Oh, I put it in the comments anyway. Live chat. I'll put it in the live chat as well. Yes, do cut it up for cards, even if you don't. If you're not completely happy, but you think, oh, I don't want to waste all that stamping, then keep it and just cut it up and use little sections of it. And I've got plenty of videos on scrap card making, like making cards from scraps. So do check those out. I've got plenty of videos in the playlist for that one. Anna has enough stamps to stock a shop. Oh dear. Right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining me. Lots of love. Bye.